Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
What led us to this video?
We don't know because we're still
Trying to figure it out ourselves. There you go. Okay.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I've grabbed Tahera here, Dr. Tahera Esse. This is the second time you've been on, hey Tahera?
Yes, the second time. I'm very privileged. Do most people get on a second time? Okay, if I get on the third time, then I know.
Yeah, then you're regular. So, Tahera, we have the same sort of philosophy in terms of treating patients. She's a good friend. I always enjoy speaking to her. A good businesswoman, a very practical and kind, pragmatic person. So it's always nice to chat honestly about stuff. So it's nice to be able to, in this industry, be able to chat honestly with someone. So we were actually talking about what are we going to be talking about, because we've had such a crazy
5 days actually.
5 days. I don't know what to call it here. We're just fresh off our conference. We're here at the AQ Solutions, a workshop, and we also went for a Provino body launch. And we are trying to figure out what is the science, what is the pseudoscience, and what is marketing, right? So, what got you on Thursday? Like, what was like, whoa, what am I doing?
So I think we've been doing aesthetics for a long time, and I always tell people that 10 years ago, what was true is actually no longer true anymore.
Yeah.
Because the market has evolved so much. There's so many new players, and the science that's coming through from various companies, obviously challenging the older guys.
Yes.
That have been on the block, and there's new sort of evidence coming out that maybe what we've been doing is not incorrect, but there are maybe newer ways to achieve better results. A lot of talk about regenerative medicine, a lot of talk about inflammation versus collagen stimulation. Skin boosters are the buzzword.
That's what you were saying, like fibrosis versus neocollagenesis. Yes. Yeah.
So I know that's So
fibrosis is scarring, like tight collagen type 1, and neocollagenesis is a nice balance, I suppose, between 3 and 1.
Collagen, yeah. So I think there's a lot of talk about all of that, and we'll have to unpack it, or Anjana is going to have to unpack it for you as we go along.
You're going to unpack it now. Okay.
Are we?
That's, you mean like a series of videos? Not right now.
Because there's different things.
Yes.
So there's hyaluronic acid, then there's cross-linked versus non-cross-linked, then there's mesococktails, then there's stem cells, then there's a new generation filler.
Yeah. Oh yes, the smart filler.
There's exosomes, there's peptides, there's nucleotides, biomodulators, biostimulators. So it's a lot of information, and I think for the patient, it's often overwhelming, and it's actually a bit overwhelming for us right now because we've got to choose the best treatment for you,
safest treatment for you,
at the best price.
Yes.
And that's going to give you longevity. So that's how we kind of have to make this decision process. And it's an interesting time to be in this industry.
No, it is. I was at that, I did a calcium hydroxyapatite talk, and talking about how it's a part of, they say, regenerative aesthetics. So it's like a field, like a subset from what regenerative medicine. And one of the things I said was we have to really think about, like you said, what are we doing to ourselves and what are we doing to patients, because there's like a sort of a face for the future. So whatever we do now, even if it's like a little bit of toxin, a peel, a microneedling, it changes the trajectory of your skin and aesthetics forever. Even if it's like one small little thing. If you wouldn't have done it, then, like having skin boosters and things like that, you think it's art, and also you have to be mindful, like they'll tell you from the company, it's fine, you can do whatever, you can do this two weeks apart, but we have to be judicious and think practically and responsibly, and what is safe, and
Yeah. So I think I'm going to leave you the daunting task of breaking it down.
Also check her Insta story.
Yeah.
She also does some.
And giving you information on all the new and upcoming treatments and trends.
Yeah.
Education is important.
Yeah, that's
I
another
believe
thing.
that.
You know, we kept on saying new and then trends. So botulinum toxin has been around for yonks, what, like 31 years, 40
Yeah.
years? So it's not new, but I feel like patients are seeking what's new, doc?
But there's new players.
There's new players, but is new always the best? And is new always right? Is new always safe? You know, so
I have an interesting perspective because
Yeah.
you know there's a toxin that's out in the US, and because the world's become such a small place because of social media, everybody asks you, oh, I want that toxin that's going to last for a year. But my big concern is that if, for example, God forbid, you get an unwanted effect of the toxin, that's going to last for a year.
Yeah.
So just be wary.
No, and you know, that's Daxxi. It's been, you know, from I think 2018, I went to a talk on it. And when we started, like this is 13 years ago, when Tahera and I started, they started developing this toxin. So only now last year, it's like released into the world. But does it actually, you know, when you read the nuances of the study, like does it actually really last a year or 9 months or whatever in everybody? And then what does last mean? Does last mean like frozen?
So I think that's with everything. So
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of conversations to be had.
Yeah.
I'm sure your YouTube channel is going to be buzzing in the next few weeks with all
Yeah.
this stuff and what's happening and what's,
Yeah.
you know. But it's interesting, and I think it's a great platform to
Yes.
learn, and for patients especially,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of misinformation.
There is medical misinformation, TikTok trends. So that's the other word I was going to say besides new trends. So guys, don't get caught up in trends. We also can fall victim to it as doctors, but you know, we have to think critically. What is good for you? So even though this thing is new that we're doing today, it's not a one size fits all.
That's all, yeah.
Yeah.
So we give you options and you decide.
Yeah. And we help you decide. So, whoa, wait. She's going. We have to say bye.
Okay.
So, guys, thanks for listening. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them down below, like, share, and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.